Hi guys. Well, currently we're out la eMlazi sizowenza a activation for the march on the 25th of March, but also sizo create awareness emphakathini mayelana nalolu daba labantu bakufika. And I think into that always stresses me out kulabantu abajaha ukwenza ngazuthi lento is a fight against black people, is that they don't understand the very same black people ukuthi ba-affecteke kangakanani lento yalabantu bokufika.
Hello guys, welcome to Amazon TV. I hope you are okay. You know what Jacinta is saying is what is disturbing me each and every day. If you go around these Pakistanis, Somalis, Ethiopian tuck shops, you will find South Africans who are sitting there like amapara, drinking, swimming in alcohol. And you will just ask yourself, ukuthi ababoni ukuthi these guys are using them to make money, are using them to enrich themselves. There was a time where I found two South African guys. It was in Morningside, Durban, at this spaza shop, at the foreign spaza shop. This guy, I don't know, because for me it's difficult to tell if this one is an Ethiopian or Somali, but the owner of the shop or the guy that is selling in that shop, it was a container. When I was passing there, this guy, it's like they were quarreling. This Ethiopian guy, Somali or Bangladesh. Then he came outside. These two guys were drinking. And mind you, they are wearing Osia Sebenza, those dust coats. Maybe Transnet. It means it was lunchtime. It was lunchtime. Then they decided to go there and take 2 beers or something. So this guy, you know, they are using this window to sell, these foreigners. Then he used the other door, the main door at the back, because he was like around. Then he came to the front where these guys were standing drinking. He just came running, and then he held the both of them. He held them, wababamba ngamawashing, wabapushela le. I was like, because I was expecting that these guys will fight back. But no. Instead, they made a joke. They made fun of what this guy is doing to them. I was so angry. I was so upset to see. It's about 3 or 4 years now, but that video is still playing in my mind. Guys, this is getting out of hand.
This is something we just saw, man, and we keep seeing it over and over again. So saying it's a new record before we call. So, there is itolo, right? Itolo zakhona zi-owner abantu bokufika. Around them kukhona abantu bala South Africa. Bayiphuzele, bayidakelwe, like it's a Sunday, guys, but indlela abaphuze ngayo abadakwe ngayo abantu in this neighborhood emalokishini. And the people that own the businesses in this area that are benefiting kulobu phuzwa nokudakwa nokuba notshwala and whatnot, ibona abantu bokufika, you know. And all these areas that they are dominating, there's one thing in common. Kugcwele abantu abaphuzile abadakiwe, or I assume ukuthi abanye babo they're high. So I don't understand how anyone can think this model is not harming a black person, where you feel like because I don't understand. Manbuga nina, is this a sustainable model where South Africans are drinking all day, being consumed by alcohol, while the businesses are being run by abantu bokufika? And then you have those same people telling us to our faces, Guti, I'm a business, they run them because they want a capacity. No. Lies corner right now. Like, the people that are running the businesses are even scared to say anything about it because there's a security company that's already monitoring the place for a certain group of foreigners. So how do you guys think this model is sustainable, Mabel? Because labantu bala sazi ngisho security company yakhona, abanye basho ngephansi ukuthi wozani izosiza sizobakhipha. So the businesses are in the hands of the foreigners. and the black South Africans are the consumers, and the people who are wrong are South Africans who are fighting the system.
And our own leaders are on the side of these foreigners who are doing these businesses because they are part of the same business. Whatever that South Africans are consuming in those tuck shops, our leaders are involved in those businesses. Whether it's powder, fake alcohol, wunga, whether it's nyaupe, our leaders are involved. Who are we expecting to fight for this youth that is being destroyed by these foreigners? No one is going to fight for them. The truth is out at the Madlanga Commission, at the ad hoc committee. We now know ukuthi obani abasibulalayo. We now know ukuthi the people who were supposed to be fighting for us, to defend us, are the ones that are destroying us. Ibona abasibulalayo, ibona ababulala iy'ngane zethu, ibona ababulala i-country. The government is in there. Our officials are in there. Top cops are in there. The generals, the people we are expecting that they will protect us, are the ones that are selling us out. To ababulali, to abantu bokufika, who are here ukuzobulala, ukuzodestroya. Abangazile la ngepeace. Sithengiswa abantu bakithi, sithengiswa abantu esibathembile, esicabanga ukuthi ibona kumele basiprotect. South Africans, we are on our own. And if we are not coming together as one and fight this, I always say this on my videos, if you are white, black, colored, Indian, as long as you are a patriotic South African, you love this country, and you are worried about the future of your children, you are worried about the future of your unborn generations, you have to forget about all these things to say you want cheap labor, or no, you want this and that. Think about the future of your children. Think about the future of your country, the safety, the security of your own country. If you are running after a cheap labor, or maybe you are still looking at the color of another person that, oh, you are yellow, green, white, that will not solve the problem we are facing as a nation. It will not, and it will never. Instead, our country is going down the drain. Look what is happening right now. Those South Africans who prefer to run away to other countries, they are suffering there, planning to come back to the same country that we are refusing to fix. All over the world, those countries, they have their own problems. They have their own issues they need to sort out. And when you think you will run away to other countries, that is what we are telling these foreigners in our country, that go back and fix your problems. We have our own problems, bigger problems we need to sort out in this country. So if you think running away will solve the problems of your country, you're just joking. You can run and run, but there's no place like home. You will remember home. You will come back home, because whatever you will meet out there, you are not used to it. And it will be very difficult for you to adapt to the cultures you don't know. It will be very difficult. You will become a burden in those places, just like what we are seeing in this country. So many strange cultures happening in our country. So guys, please let me know what you think on the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, to like and share the video. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.